Imagine this. Caitlin Clark, the dynamic Indiana Fever rookie and WNBA's Rookie of the Year, trading in her basketball shoes for golf clubs. What's got fans more intrigued isn't just her leap from the court to the green, but what her new coach, golf pro Foyer Falconer, has revealed.
Caitlin Clark looks to be trading in her basketball shoes for golf clubs during the offseason. The WNBA Rookie of the Year set to compete in a Pro-Am golf event.
Caitlin's journey is already sending ripples across both the basketball and golf worlds. If you think you've seen Caitlin's competitive fire, think again, says Martha, hinting at something deeper behind Caitlin's unexpected off-season move. So, what did Martha uncover? And how is this transition shaping Caitlin's legacy? Let's dive into everything you need to know. Caitlin Clark's offseason has taken an unexpected twist.
The Fever superstar will appear at the Wnba, which is the next to last tournament on the LPGA Tour from November 11th through the 17th. She will also play in the Pro-Am event on November.
One that's left fans buzzing with excitement. While many players are gearing up for their next basketball season, Clark has decided to take on a new challenge: competitive golf. But this isn't just a casual game for Caitlin. She's stepping into the high-stakes arena of a professional golf event, the LPGA Pro-Am at Pelican Golf Club in Florida. She'll be competing alongside legendary golfer Annika Sorenstam, and the presence of her new coach, Foyer Falconer, adds even more intrigue.
I'm gonna do tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do the next day, so maybe play some golf. I think that's what I'm gonna do until it gets too cold in Indiana. So I got that. I'll become a professional.
Caitlin's not just here for a leisurely game of golf. For her, it's another outlet to pour her competitive spirit and work ethic. We're about to explore why Caitlin chose golf, what her coach has revealed about her natural talent, and what fans can expect from this incredible cross-sport journey. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button to follow Sport Pulse for all things sports. From game analysis to athlete profiles, we've got you covered. Caitlin Clark's decision to play in the LPGA Pro-Am isn't as out of the blue as it may seem.
Caitlin, they said on the broadcast tonight that you were not going to play overseas. You were going to take some time. Can you just tell us a little bit more about that decision?
Growing up, Clark was never a one-sport athlete. Her childhood was filled with a variety of sports, from soccer to tennis to golf, giving her the well-rounded athletic foundation that has served her so well on the basketball court. In fact, Caitlin has admitted that her competitive spirit doesn't take a break. Whether she's on the court or the green, she's there to win. I remember getting my first set of golf clubs for my birthday, Caitlin recalled. It was an all-pink bag with pink clubs.
Foyer Falconer, who played on the LPGA in the late 80s, early 90s. She's an assistant pro at Crooked Stick up there in Indiana. And she's been working with Caitlin on her golf swing and her short.
My dad would take me golfing, even though I was awful back then. Her love for the game never faded. Despite her focus on basketball, Caitlin always found time to hit the links with her family and friends. Little did she know that this off-season would present an opportunity to return to golf, this time with a coach who saw something truly special in her swing.
She said to me, first of all, it's a thrill. Of course, Martha is a native of Indiana, huge basketball fan. She actually describes herself as a basketball player.
As soon as Caitlin's involvement in the LPGA Pro-Am was announced, the golfing world took notice. Media coverage shifted, and soon, even non-golf fans became interested in the event, eager to see how Caitlin's fierce basketball mentality would translate to golf. Major outlets like the Golf Channel are gearing up to cover her journey, giving extra airtime to her preparation and gameplay.
I get back there as much as I can to play with my family. My dad plays a lot, my older brother plays a lot, so it's super fun.
Legendary golfer Annika Sorenstam, who is co-hosting the event, had high praise for Caitlin's entry into the Pro-Am. She believes that Clark's involvement isn't just beneficial for the tournament, it's a monumental moment for women's sports. What Caitlin is doing by crossing over into golf.
We're very competitive people. We love to compete, whether it's on the basketball court or if it's out here. I think it just adds a fun element to golf. That's in the hole!
Brings incredible visibility to both sports, said Sorenstam, acknowledging Clark's growing influence beyond basketball, recognizing that Caitlin's determination and skill set make her an exciting addition to the event. Seeing her play basketball, you know she's a competitor. To have her here on the golf course, it's inspiring for all of us.
That's freaking perfect.
Is it awesome?
That one was money.
And your finish was good too.
Okay.
Vu noted. It's a rare occasion when an athlete can impact two professional sports at once, but that's precisely what Caitlin Clark is doing. Every elite athlete needs a coach who can see their potential and help them reach new heights. For Caitlin Clark, that coach is Foyer. Falconer Martha isn't just any coach. She's a former professional golfer with a rich history in the LPGA.
Now, I wanted to point this out to you. See, setup looks pretty good. Now, you think you're cockeyed to the right. You're not. See that? Now, let's go back to the...
Having competed in the late 80s and early 90s, Martha now serves as an assistant pro at Crooked Stick Golf Club in Indiana. Known for her keen eye and coaching abilities, Martha instantly recognized, I knew she was going to be intense, but I was still surprised by how much passion she brought to each practice.
Said for Caitlin, she is absolutely nuts about the game. She loves to pound drivers. She just wants to get up there and kill it. I was most impressed.
Caitlin's golf swing isn't perfect, but her commitment to improvement is something you rarely see. Their training sessions are anything but casual. Martha and Caitlin work intensively on refining her swing and approach to the game.
With Caitlin's ability to make adjustments so quickly, that slice that she was so worried about diminished pretty quickly by the time they got driver back.
Martha even revealed a few behind-the-scenes insights that left fans speechless. Caitlin's slice that she was so worried about, it started disappearing by the end of our first session. The way she absorbs information and makes adjustments is phenomenal. Clearly, Caitlin's mental sharpness and adaptability extend well beyond the basketball court.
I heard already you've probably been living under a rock, because anything that Caitlin Clark does seems to just transcend all of sports and news, and we've seen tons of...
Caitlin's approach to golf is emblematic of her personality as a relentless competitor. For Caitlin, it's not just about trying out golf, she's here to master it. Martha explained, she has this inherent drive to excel in everything she does. It's just part of her DNA.
So in terms of this being important for the LPGA, I think it's already achieved its objective so far in terms of garnering attention for the LPGA. We've seen reports...
From an early age, Caitlin was always pushing her limits, whether on the basketball court or in other sports. Her childhood memories include countless hours spent honing her jump shot, playing pickup soccer with friends, and refining her athletic skills. She's described those years as foundational, building the agility, strength, and mental resilience that she now brings to her golf game.
It's not only about her being in the field at the Pro-Am, but we've seen subsequent reporting then about her taking lessons in preparation for this Pro-Am, so their game's in great shape. And then additional...
Basketball may be Caitlin's primary focus, but golf has become a refreshing, yet equally challenging outlet. As she steps onto the course at Pelican Golf Club, she's not just here for a friendly game.
Reporting about who she's going to play with. She's going to play alongside Nelly Korda and Annika Sorenstam, and so it's been a huge win already for the LPGA in terms of...
She's here to compete. Fans who know Caitlin understand that she's not interested in doing anything halfway. Caitlin's off-season journey is an example of what it means to be a modern athlete. Today's athletes aren't just stars in one sport. They're multifaceted individuals with interests and talents that span far beyond their primary discipline. Caitlin's decision to participate in the LPGA Pro-Am showcases her as a well-rounded athlete and a person who is constantly evolving. Sports analysts are already comparing Caitlin's influence to that of Tiger Woods.
Everybody thinks I'm way better than I actually am, so... I mean, you only are, great at basketball, so there's high expectations. Sorry. No, I'm okay. I mean, it's fun.
Who brought a surge of attention to golf. Just as Tiger changed the face of golf, Caitlin is changing the landscape for women's sports. Her involvement in the LPGA event isn't just about her game. It's about expanding the audience and inspiring young athletes to pursue diverse interests. Even former NFL quarterback Robert Griffin III had something to say, dubbing Caitlin the WNBA's Tiger Woods. He highlighted her unique ability to draw attention.
I like golf shoes, so that's a bonus, I guess. But no, I like it. I mean, I love being outside.
And captivate fans. Qualities that have made her one of the most popular young athletes in the country. For many athletes, the off-season is a time to rest and recover. But Caitlin's choice to train and compete in a different sport represents a shift in how elite athletes can approach their off-seasons. Instead of seeing it as downtime, Caitlin views the off-season as an opportunity to continue growing, learning, and challenging herself.
The only downside about the WNBA is during the summer. That's when you golf. So I've had my golf game has tended to take a back seat to basketball.
Athletes today are starting to redefine what the off-season can look like. Noted a sportscaster, Caitlin's not only maintaining her conditioning and skills, but she's exploring a new way to stay visible and connected with her fans year-round. This approach is beneficial not only for Caitlin, but also for her league.
It's been all good. It's been nice to have a little break, and I've just been playing some golf in the Midwest, so it's been nice and it's been fun and relaxing.
The WNBA, By staying active and visible, she's showing other players and fans that the off-season can be just as exciting as the regular season. It's a new era for athlete branding, one that embraces cross-sport engagement and constant evolution. In the realm of professional sports, athletes are often known for their intense dedication and relentless work ethic. However, only a few are able to strike a balance between sheer determination and genuine joy in their pursuit of excellence. Caitlin Clark is one of those rare athletes, as noted by her golf coach, Foyer Falconer. Martha has been coaching Caitlin in golf, but she sees beyond Caitlin's impressive athleticism. She sees a unique mindset that sets her apart from most competitors. In Martha's own words, Caitlin has this positivity and joy for the game that's refreshing to see. She attacks every session with intensity, but still manages to have fun. It's this rare blend of focused determination and enjoyment that stands out to Martha, and she has witnessed firsthand how Caitlin's mindset shapes her journey in sports. When Martha first began working with Caitlin, she was immediately struck by her enthusiasm and passion for learning. Many athletes approach their training with a serious, almost mechanical demeanor, especially when learning a new sport. For Caitlin, however, golf became an extension of her competitive nature, a chance to challenge herself in a new environment. Martha quickly realized that Caitlin's love for golf wasn't just a passing interest. It was an intentional choice that allowed her to channel her energy in a fresh way during the Wnba offseason. Martha explains, most athletes, especially when they reach the professional level, are hyper-focused and often stressed about performing. Caitlin is focused, but she brings an infectious joy that I've rarely seen. She's out there smiling, laughing, and celebrating small victories, and that positive energy is incredibly contagious. For Martha, this positivity isn't just a personality trait. It's a core strength that enhances Caitlin's performance. Studies have shown that athletes who maintain a positive mindset are not only more resilient, but often reach higher levels of success because they enjoy the process. Even during setbacks, Caitlin's mindset isn't only about joy, it's also about how she approaches challenges. Unlike many athletes who view mistakes as failures, Caitlin sees them as opportunities to learn and improve. This perspective has a profound impact on her growth in golf, a sport that demands precision, patience, and mental resilience. Martha recalls a session where Caitlin struggled with her swing technique. Despite multiple failed attempts, Caitlin remained upbeat and focused on figuring it out. She would laugh off her mistakes and say, "All right, let's try that again," Martha shared. Most athletes would be frustrated, but Caitlin sees each challenge as something fun to tackle. It's this mindset that allows her to progress faster, because she's not bogged down by negative self-talk. For Caitlin, challenges don't become roadblocks, they become motivating factors. This approach mirrors her time on the basketball court, where she's known for her resilience under pressure. Just as she bounces back from missed shots in basketball, Caitlin has the same attitude in golf. In a sport where small errors can derail focus, her ability to stay upbeat and approach every shot with a fresh mindset is a huge advantage. Many athletes focus so much on winning that they forget to enjoy the game. For Caitlin, enjoyment is a core part of her routine, and Martha has seen how this affects her progress. Caitlin's ability to have fun, even when the stakes are high, keeps her grounded. When she misses a shot, she doesn't dwell on it. Instead, she laughs, shakes it off, and prepares for the next one. This approach is especially valuable in golf, where maintaining a calm, positive mindset can be the difference between success and failure. Caitlin's approach to fun isn't just about laughing off mistakes, though. She genuinely loves the process of learning and competing, and this love keeps her motivated through tough training sessions. Her ability to integrate enjoyment into her athletic routine means she can push her limits without burnout. For Martha, this has been a revelation. Working with Caitlin has reminded me of the importance of keeping things lighthearted. I think it's easy for athletes to lose that spark, especially when they reach the pro level. But Caitlin shows that having fun can go hand in hand with achieving excellence, Martha shared.